Welcome back to another episode in the Green Bay Packers franchise. Today we're starting off with a trade that has been accepted straight away. We're sending Wilson off to the Bengals. He wanted a new contract. I didn't really feel like giving it to him. Plus 70 rated 29. Yeah, just couldn't bring myself to do that. We will be sending him to the Bengals. We're getting a 5th round pick, which I think is fair. They were in need of a left outside linebacker, so that just makes sense. We will be backfilling the position with a veteran player out of the free agents pool, or we might even look towards our own practice squad where we can get players, just to backfill there. I don't think we have any left outside linebackers on here, so no, not even mid linebackers. I did add Siaki Ika. He was available. I think we're just in need of D tackles at this point in time. I'm not sure if he will have to step up, but never bad to have him around. Let's take a look at the free agents together. We're gonna bring in Melvin Ingram, a solid dude. I will be switching him over to left outside linebacker, and with that done, we will be immediately jumping into this week's meat, which is the game against the Jags. 5-2 currently. We are looking slightly better or equal on defense in every other department. They are better. Very similar situation to last week, where we faced off against a team that had a young, very good quarterback, very solid offensive weapons, very good defense with a lot of pressure. So let's take a look at who we're dealing with exactly. Trevor Lawrence, most of you know that already, with the superstar depth rate, 80 rated, 18th ranked quarterback in the league. He's really just getting better and better. Impressive dude. Mac Jones joining from the Patriots. Jaron Hall sitting behind both. Running backs, Travis Etienne, superstar depth rate, Ernest Johnson, Tank Bixby, Keelan Robinson, another rookie. Solid room, but Travis Etienne with the superstar depth rate, 92 overall. An elite running back. Wide receivers, we've got Christian Kirk, 27.85. Gabe Davis, injured at the moment, 25.84. Brian Thomas Jr., that's a rookie out of LSU, 79 overall. That's pretty good. Devin Duvernay, Parker Washington, and Tim Jones. These two more of the backup variety, but Devin Duvernay joining from the Ravens. Brian Thomas, really good players. Brian Thomas, even very good prospect player, and Christian Kirk as wide receiver number 1 just makes sense. Evan Ingram, superstar depth rate, 89. Tight end, Brenton Strange and Luke Farrell. That just, it's just elite weapons wherever you look. Running, then wide receivers and tight ends. The offensive line, always important to see how that is set up, and it looks like it's set up pretty well on the left tackle position. Cam Robinson, 82 overall. Walker Little and Javon Foster, that's a rookie. We've got the left guard Ezra Cleveland, 26.75. He doesn't look that fantastic, but he's actually not bad. He's got pretty good attributes, strength, awareness, those are good. Speed, acceleration. So actually not to worry, it's a very good setup on the left hand side here. Marcus McKeithen as a backup. Mitch Morris, veteran center, very good protection, high strength, high awareness. This is just best case scenario. Luke Fortner as a backup. On the right guard, Brandon Scherf, another veteran here, 32 and 84, even with a superstar depth trait, 90 strength, 90 awareness. Very good. Cooper Hodges, the backup. Then we've got right tackle Anton Harrison, 22. That's a rookie from last year. I remember him because he had that funny bow tie thingy, not bow tie, but tie, underneath the standard NFL shirt that every player gets. So that's just a funny combination. Looks like kind of like a pullover or a sweater worn over the shirt and tie. Fancy look, dude. Colvin Lannon as a backup. Nothing to talk about here. On left edge, we've got Trayvon Walker, 23.80. He is super nasty. He's just very quick around the edge, very strong, and high acceleration. Is really a nasty player to play against. Going to put a lot of pressure on us. Tyler Lacey, the backup. Josh Hines Allen, an X Factor. This is just, one of those that I really fear when I see him in the lineup. I can't put him, where was he before? I would like to say the Bills, but I'm not sure if that is correct. Nice, always been in Jacksonville. I'm just thinking of the other Josh Allen, which is pretty silly, but whatever. 92 rated, elite right edge. So the edges alone are going to put a lot of pressure on us, not a lot of time to get the ball away. Miles Cole, that's a rookie. Deshaun Dixon on D-tackle. Yeah, Arik Armstead 30 and 82, and Devon Hamilton. A lot of pressure coming here. Mason Smith, a rookie, injured at the moment. Jordan Jefferson, another rookie. I just love how they drafted here. This is a fantastic succession planning. They've got two very good D-tackles at the moment. In 3 years' time, these here will be able to step up, and that's just really good succession planning. Linebackers, Michael Hoyt. I think he was a free agent, if I'm not absolutely mistaken. He was with the Rams initially. Chad Muma sitting behind him, and Yasir Abdullah. Yeah, Hoyt is one of those dudes. He's just better than he looks. It's just all I have to say about that. Devin Lloyd injured at the moment, 25-81. So Quan Alexander, who's also injured, would be next in line. Ventrell Miller will be taken over at mid linebacker. Not sure if he will have a lot to do and if we can really gain from these two injuries, because the other players are just that good. Right outside linebacker, Foyesade Oluokun, looking really, really good. 88 overall. He's got that high awareness at the high speed. Just a really good player, plus superstar, so absolute elite there. Caleb Johnson, a backup. Tyson Campbell on corner, then Ronald Darby, Jarian Jones, DeAndre Price, and Montarik Brown. I actually think that this corner room, again, is better than it looks. These here will be able to really shut it down. So long passing, mid passing is going to be an issue. Jarian Jones, a rookie, really going to be slotting in here fantastically, able to take over from Ronald Darby at the end of the season probably, if he continues to grow nicely. And same for DeAndre Prince. That's actually pretty cool. Andre Cisco joining here. Where was Cisco before? I think it was the Panthers, right? Also not. Jesus Christ, I'm getting everything mixed up today. Well, doesn't matter. Andre Cisco here. Dangerous dude. Very good free safety. Deshaun Gibson Sr., a veteran player, both of which will just be locking down the secondary. Andrew Wingard has always been nasty to play against. He's just really better than he looks. Daniel Thomas as the fourth player here. Darnell Savage, 2780, another very solid player. And Keanu Neal, who's just the veteran here, the backup. But yeah, Darnell Savage will be very tough to play against. Let's just take a quick look at where he was. Yeah, he was a Packer. I had that in mind. I was looking for him on the roster actually when I started. Kicker is Cam Little, and Logan Cook is the punter. So we now know who we're up against. We've got very good weapons on offense, and on defense we've got the absolute powerhouse. So what are we going to do? Defensive game plan. The suggestion is to stop the outside runs. I'm not sure if that is the best way to go. I feel like, I mean, just look at these. It's really, really good ratings. We're going to try and stop the short pass. If we add the pressure there, if we can pressure Trevor Lawrence, also handoffs are going to be a little bit harder to do. So let's just focus on that. Overall defensive fatigue. We're going to go with full pads. I like that. We're going to go with starters. Let's actually go with split here, because Kingsley Enikbari should also get some growth here. Right edge starters, because we want to have Lucas Van Ness growing quickly. D tackles, we're going to go with a split here, even if we've got major injuries to important players. Left outside linebacker, that's Hopper. I still have to switch over Melvin Ingram to left outside linebacker. Going to do that later on. Doesn't matter right now. Mid linebacker works for me. Right outside linebacker, that also works for me. Quay Walker is back. That is important. Or is he? That's just the depth chart setting. I'm gonna check that later. Starters for corners, free safeties. Gonna also go with split, and I also want to have some splits on the strong safeties, because Oladapo and Sign, I would really like to have those ready for the future. All right. So what about this? I think the blitz counter is just a clever, way to approach this game. We're going to have so much pressure coming at us from the edge and the defensive tackle position. So that's just going to be clever to do that. So started trading for Jordan Love. That works out. Split for running backs to really make sure that we don't pick up any further injuries. Wide receivers, split trading. Split trading here. Left tackle, let's leave it at starter. Let's go with starter here as well. Let's split this because I want to have Monk get some more snaps. Let's go split here because I want to have Morgan get some practice. And here I think we're also going to go with split just to make sure that Zach Tom also gets some of those reps. Just gonna show you the injury report real quick. It's important players that are out. Tyler Davis is not one of them, but Quay Walker certainly is. So Quay Walker, that's going to be one of the positions where we will have to backfill. Kenny Clark, 3 more weeks. Zach Tom, 3 more weeks. Elton Jenkins, 2 more weeks. And then 2 offensive weapons that I'm just really waiting for them to return. Here we go. Clash of Conferences today. An away game at Everbank Stadium. So far, more interceptions than touchdowns. I really want to start tilting that in the opposite direction. Some of the defensive players showing off here for the Jags. And here comes our team entering Everbank Stadium, home of the Jags, and a raucous crowd ready to make some noise. Trevor Lawrence coming out of here, and just look at those names here. Josh Hines Allen, immediately visible. Duval County, and I think all we have to do, in air quotes, is play clean. Focus on what we can do best. It's the short plays. Get the ball out as quick as possible. Avoid problems, avoid injuries. Just make sure that their defense doesn't get too much pressure on Jordan Love. And by getting some wins, I want to make sure that we get back with morale, because that was lacking. It is lacking, and it's fully understandable. We didn't get a lot done over the course of the past few games, especially that loss hurt a lot against the Cardinals, and Jordan Love hasn't been playing a lot this season, so I do think it is necessary to make sure that he has some good vibes coming his way. So Dontavian Wicks on this mesh play here. I like having the option of a player going left, a player going right. Usually one of both gets free, but today we are facing a really solid team. Again, it's probably a little bit more of a pressure focused team. The D tackles and the edge players gonna be putting a lot of pressure onto us, but they've also got a very solid secondary, so we can't take anything for granted today. If we can get those long plays, I will be taking them. I will be trying to get that done. And that's Jaden Reed with a long catch. He's super quick, really doing well in the absence of Christian Watson. And there we go. That's a good connection, and it was, again, that's one of my favorite plays. And if it works, it's beautiful. However, if it doesn't work, it just always fails spectacularly when every single route is closed down very, very quickly. Gonna go with the branch return here. The main route would be Wicks, but I would be looking for Musgrave. Rather have 5 yards than nothing. So here we go. Good catch. That's gonna be 3 or 4 yards. And again, get forward slowly. Kenny Clark, Elton Jenkins, Zach Tom. That's just key inactives. It was 5 yards. That's nice. Yeah, we're really feeling that. I feel like adding Dwayne Brown to the offensive line added some stability. Brian Hoyer as a mentor here for Jordan Love, probably more of a like a mental effect here. And here we go. Dontavian Wicks, good connection again. I think that might be the recipe for today. focus on the short routes, because there should always be an opening between the pressure coming on the line and the linebackers waiting behind that. So here we go. Dontavian Wicks has a longer route. I think that might be a little bit too long. We're gonna try it though. I hope we have enough time. Oh, hard hit. Alright, 2 yards. 2nd and goal. Jordan Love did get the ball out on time. But as I said, this is scary stuff at the moment. It feels good having a reliable quarterback, having a reliable running back. We're gonna try this. Just try to run it in. There we go. Josh Jacobs doing... I'm sorry, that was Dylan. Dylan's back. Dylan's back, baby. That's nice. We do have a very good upstart player with the rookie sitting behind him. And all right, field goal time, baby. That's nice. That's real nice. At least they limit them. I would have liked them to really shut him out, but that's not happening. We're gonna go. I'm gonna be focusing on Wicks again. Reed, if he gets opened, is gonna be fantastic. But Wicks is gonna be the target man for me. And just look at that. You know, there are very good players in that secondary. Very good players on the line there. But teams that add the pressure on the line tend to have a little bit more space behind them. And that's just what happened here. Just a little bit more space for Jordan Love to throw into and for Jaden Reed to move into. Hence a good combination. We're going to set up a play action read, but I will be using an audible on this one, I think. The inside zone is a good option. The 4 verticals, I think I'm going to be using this one and looking for Jacobs. Jacobs should be opening up. Going towards the outside here. Good throw. Can we sidestep? No. Pressure is very high, very quick. Not a lot of time to dwell on the ball after the catch. But that's just fine. That's just fine. Don't really mind that at all. Shallow cross. Again, what is the idea? You know what it is. Let's go. We are going to flip this play. I'm going to have Jaden Reed going towards the left-hand side. Let's go, Jaden. Throw, catch. I tried to juke it. What the hell is going on? Alright, going backwards, going forwards, a lot of... Ooh, is that an injury to the left shoulder? Oh, that would suck. Or is he holding his wrist? Can't really make it out. Going into the tunnel, usually not a good sign. Romeo Doubs would be good. Going straight for the end zone here. But Luke Musgrave being the... Ooh, Jesus. All right. What did I say? Number 25 picking this one off. Another interception for Jordan Love. All right. That's a first. That animation is a first. Josh Hines-Allen. Ooh, I mean, it looked pretty good, and I think he would have had it. Wow, that was a split-second interception there. That's a big yikes. Receiving yards, Christian Kirk. Adam Thielen is rocking it, man. 7-12. I would like for Bryce Young to really improve and just have his, you know, just show everybody what he can do. Speaking of showing everybody what he can do, let's step it up here. Romeo Doubs, Musgrave. Let's make sure we don't bungle this one. Alright, so I think we stayed inbounds. We were touchdown inbounds. Yeah, the clock keeps ticking. That's good. I like that. We're going to be using the dagger here. Again, short play. Malik Heath stepping up because Wicks has to fill in for the currently injured Jaden Reed. Caught, number 18, and powering forward. That's actually pretty good. 9 yards. Fighting for yardage. Edging closer to the first down. 1 yard away. 1 minute 13. Again, we're going to go with Malik Heath. The other routes are nice, but I don't really trust them. Get that ball away. Yikes. Heinz Allen coming around the side here. Incomplete pass, stopping the clock. Alright, let's go with Dontavian Wicks or Luke Musgrave, but Musgrave will be covered. I know it. Let's go with a run play here. Let's change it up. Just get that yard, go, and we stepped across the line. And that is an injury. Is that Romeo Doubs out? Yikes. Left ankle. Alright, just take a seat. Relax. We need you back. So don't do anything silly right now. We're gonna go the dry flood. Feel like still it's the right thing to do. Robinson now in here. He only recently joined from the practice squad. Dontavian Wicks here. Quickly out of bounds to get the clock stopped. We've got 2 timeouts left. I don't really want to use those. Nice. I don't know if you can make it out the way that I'm like witnessing it, but it really feels like we're doing well with the concept here, but the pressure is insanely high. Insanely high. Let's go. Holding onto the ball there, Robinson again. Did well. What's that, Miller? Come on, chill. Ankle bruise. That's good. All right, let's keep using Wicks here as the clock does keep ticking. A mesh spot should get us forward. A field goal to equalize a touchdown to take the lead. I'd rather take the latter. Oh my lord, Luke Musgrave. Felt like he should have had that. So, Malik Heath, Musgrave, Wicks with the turnaround. Who do we go for? I'm gonna go with Malik Heath. Oh! I didn't expect him to step into free space. So we're gonna use a timeout now. 22 seconds on the clock. I don't want to give him the ball back. In case you were wondering, I like what Heath is doing. He seems to be pretty solid. Also Robinson, a good catcher. I need to get him between the two hashes in the middle. Then I feel like we have a shot at this. 2nd and 5. Alright, final timeout called. 17 seconds on the clock. We're gonna try a bench. Let's go for this. Dontavian Wicks, but he's covered. I don't like this one bit. He's covered completely. What else can we do here? Do we have a better play? Let's go with the Packers slants. Let's just try and outwit them here. If we punch in, that is good. If we don't punch in, and that, why do I do that? Why do I do that? Jesus, 10 interceptions. I don't know what that was, what he was saying. Throwing on the run, not clever. Josh Jacobs is just, standing there waiting for Campbell to step in. I should have taken the field goal. That is entirely on me. Entirely on me again. I know you're hearing this every episode, but it is what it is. We need to make Jordan Love feel better. I had the chance to equalize. That sucks, man. That is because I can't expect our team to stop them again. But alright. Luke Musgrave, Dontavian Wicks. Romeo Doubs is back. That is good. Oh my lord. That was deflected off the back of the helmet. The trajectories are really weird at times. Trajectories are weird. So, Luke Musgrave, you're it. Stepping slightly backwards here, but getting a first down for us. Doing a good job. Doing a good job as I could ask him to do. The Packers bench, I actually like this. The only thing is, I'm not sure if Musgrave will really move where I want him to move. Now, isn't that a beauty by Romeo Doubs? A jumping catch. And look at this, Jordan Love, he's got 205 yards. So he really is just very consistent. I don't think we need the grand plays. And yet, those interceptions, man. Those interceptions. Come on, Romeo. I want to see this. I want to see this close up. That was so beautiful. Oh, my Lord. Catching ahead of the defensive player. Nice. Very nice. Might use that for the thumbnail. What do you guys think? Which play would you use? So, here we go. I think the 4 verticals is actually the safer bet, going with Jacobs. It is a first down. If I could get him open out there. There we go. 8 yards. Nice. 10 and 7. Next up. I'm a little bit hesitant to go with the run play. With the run plays here. It just feels a little bit risky. Look at the setup that they're having here. On the other hand side, this actually looks doable. Still, I'd rather go with... Oh my God. Alright, just got it away, 3rd and 2. That's all Okun, right? 23. Insane pressure. The pocket is starting to collapse just milliseconds after we snap it. Very, very quickly. So come on, guys. Oh shit. And another one. And I probably should have known that better than to throw it directly into traffic. Oof. It looked like it was gonna open up. I was like, nah, I'd rather not go with Sims here. But it's these plays that are just hurting us so much at the moment. So much. And 4th quarter, and again we will have to go down to the wire. 3rd quarter ends. That is so unnecessary. Why do we do this all the time? And it's 3 interceptions in this game alone. 3 interceptions. We managed to play cleanly against the Texans, and I think that is what helped us get the win in that game. And right now we're back to our old ways. I'm back to my old ways. Just making mistakes that I shouldn't make. It's double coverage on him, but he had the edge, just a little bit more speed here. I'll try this one here. Musgrave is actually a safety net is what I wanted to say, but he wasn't moving fast enough. And this is Walker just taking out Jordan Love here. Not a lot of time on that one. Let's see, can we get Malik Heath back there? Alright, all praise to Malik Heath. Catching that one, going down immediately and holding onto it. That was not easy work. And again, 23 ready to pounce. The offensive line, I really don't know. Just, we have to get creative there. Maybe add players in the off season. I don't really know what I'm going to be doing, but we need to do something. We are gonna hot route him on a slant route. I think I'd like to have the option to go for Romeo Doubs. There you go. Low catch for Luke Musgrave. We're up to the 6-yard line. I want to get a quick touchdown now and just hope that our defense manages to pull through. Musgrave not getting enough distance there. Would somebody else have been free? I'm not going to check because that would just frustrate me. Let's get another play in here. Tell you what, I'm going to go with a run play. Let's try and get a run play in here. Powering forward 3 yards, 3rd and goal. No time to spare. Let's go the mesh here. Musgrave or Heath. One of you two is going to be my target. And it's going to be Musgrave who's going to show us a dance move. What are you going to show us, Luke? What are you going to show us? That... It looks like he's having a seizure. Alright, this is the latter part was a dance move. The first part was a seizure. Let's not talk about that too much. Stepping inside. Very nice. Alright. Let's continue. Come on, defense. Crud. It is going to come and bite me in the ass. I just knew it. And that is the frustrating part. That I had it in my own hands. And I gave it away. Damn it. Contavious Wicks stepping out of bounds here. 1 minute 19. 309 yards. Without those interceptions, a fantastic game. With the interceptions, a nightmare. An absolute nightmare. And I would like to go with the Musgrave route, but I don't think I will have the time. Low catch. Heath. That's a penalty. Is it going to be a holding? Yes, please. Jacob Monk. Come on, man. You're going to be better. 1st and 20. Let's go the dagger formation. I'd like to hit Doubs. I doubt he'll be open though. I doubt he'll be open. Let's try this one. Cross shot. Making Doubs my main receiver. That was really beautiful. Very nice. Let's go. Quick verticals. A quick touchdown and then an equally quick stop from our defense. Wow, well, that was probably where he wanted it to go. But Millikeith not quick enough maybe. Gotta be looking for Wicks on this one. Alright. Alright. Why? I had to go for the risky play. I feel like he was there, but number 25 just stepping in between perfectly. Interception. My teeth are falling out of frustration. Not what I wanted to see. Definitely not what I wanted to see. 14 versus 24. We could have had a win on the road. And again, we are 4-4. Can't really start to get into the flow here. Again, very nice showing, very good plays, but it's just the interceptions. Those really hurt us. Chris Wolf, defensive coordinator. I was expecting more from Kenny Clark in that game. That's probably on me for not doing more to put him in good spots. Let's figure it out. We need him making plays and in position to make plays. Where he goes, our defense follows. Can we just check something here? We have a new injury, all right. So that's Marshawn Lloyd. Knee cartilage tear. Oh my God. He's out for the season. Out for 6 weeks up until the end of the season. That is terrible news. And yeah, shame on Kenny Clark for not making any plays in that game. What a lazy bastard. He's injured for crying out loud. What the hell are you talking about, guys? Let me know what you think. What is the problem? Am I going for dangerous throws? Am I just going too risky here? Or what would you suggest? Next week, going up against the Lions, division rival. So that is going to be important to win and not give that one away. I enjoyed parts of today's episode. The interceptions are frustrating, but for the most part, I really feel like we're doing the right things. Yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do drop a like. Please consider subscribing. That would really mean a lot to me. Let me know what you think of my content. Love interacting with you guys down below. And as always, thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for making this special for me, joining here. Stay awesome, everybody, and see you next time.